made these last night and they're so good. Quick little story. Yesterday, I went to get in my car to go to my parents' house because my mom had a couple of grocery things for me, so I was going to pick those up from her. And then I pulled my car out, realized I had a completely flat tire, pulled it back in, took Zachary's car. So then today, Zachary took my flat tire off for me and I took it back to my parents. My dad put air in it. We noticed there's a nail in it. So Zachary's going to take the tire to Discount Tire for me tomorrow so they can patch it up. But because I went to my parents' house, I came back with a bag full of stuff. Does anyone else's parents do this? Like, I feel like I cannot leave my parents' house without taking at least one thing home with me. Like, my parents just always hook it up. I feel like that's really common. So I thought I would just share what my mom gave me. She gave me a bunch of the gallon Ziploc freezer bags. Amazing, because I love these and we are running low. She gave me some green tea, decaffeinated green tea. Yum, I can add that to my tea collection. She also gave me some Healing Minerals tea hibiscus flower with active antioxidants. So this is like tea, more tea. Yum. Oh, that smells amazing. This is gonna be exciting. And then she gave me these like pre-made like chicken sauces, and I don't think I will be able to eat any of them because they're like sweet and sour and sweet teriyaki, so those are bound to have soy in them. Yeah, they do. But Zachary will enjoy these like with chicken or whatever, so she just gave me these. And yeah, that's what I got from my mom's house. I hope you can't hear the music upstairs. Zachary's playing music so loud, which is the only telling sign that he's in the shower. My second batch of cold brew, and so I'm going to take the grounds out. And what I did differently this time, after talking to my dad about how he brews his, he actually leaves his in here for 24 to 36 hours, and I only did mine for 15 the first time. And I think that's why the coffee was like not strong. I think this has been in here for about 36 hours now. I went full to the max. I'm going to empty this out. And then my mason jars also came in, so these are the bigger ones that I'm going to use for storing my coffee. So actually I have a little bit left over from my last batch, so I'm going to put that in here as well. Tell me that doesn't look like heaven on earth. Okay, so if I wouldn't have put this in here, this whole thing would fit in here because I think this is a 1 liter measure and this is a 1 liter mason jar, which I did on purpose. And there we go. And the reason I got these instead of this is because, first of all, it's going to save a little bit of space in the fridge because it doesn't have this big old handle. But also I just think it looks more like aesthetically pleasing for it to be in a mason jar than in the container. So I just took my first sip of it, being like the stronger coffee. It tastes way better. I was almost like missing that super strong flavor of coffee in the first batch because it literally like wasn't there, which was so weird to me, but I obviously just didn't brew it long enough. So if you're like doing this, I don't know, I feel like this is like you guys are really enjoying the whole cold brew thing. I've gotten like so many comments and DMs and stuff about it, and you guys seem to be loving it, so that's why I'm like giving you so much information on it. But if you like that stronger coffee flavor, I recommend brewing it definitely at least 24 hours. But I did for 36, and I feel like this is way better. Like compared to the first one I made, this looks like super dark. I've linked the products down below in like my last 2 videos. I'll link them again one more time here. My coffee grounds, my cold brew maker, and my syrup that I use. And I also just put a bunch more syrups on my Amazon wish list just to like keep them in my head of which ones that I want, because there's like toasted marshmallow and chocolate and like all these other ones that sound so good, vanilla bean, so I have all those added to eventually buy some more. Bubbles, you look so cute with your bandana. You look so cute, it's so pretty. Gotta fold some towels, okay? Does anyone else have like a designated like towel and blanket folding spot in their house? Because I always fold our towels and our blankets in a different spot than I do our clothes. And I think it's just because I have this like thought in my head that guests will be using our blankets and our towels. So like I try to do it in the emptiest, most least used room possible. So I always fold that stuff in the guest room, which is where we are now. And then I do our clothes like in our master bedroom. Is anyone else like that, or am I just like weird and I should just do everything in the same room? Holy moly, y'all. Welcome to another day. Oh. It's 11:20 and I just got up. But let me explain why. It's because I had to get up at 7:30, actually up at 7, to start calling the unemployment office because I filed my initial paperwork incorrectly, so that's why I haven't been approved for unemployment. It's just been pending since the first day, so for about a month now it's just been pending, and my account is not letting me edit it through the system like some people's is, so I have to start calling to have them updated in the system for me so I can get approved. But the phone lines are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and everyone has been saying since day one that the phone queue is full by like 8:05 a.m. So I was told to start calling at 7:55 and just keep dialing until you got through or got put on the queue. So I started calling from 7:55. I kept calling until 8:05 and I never got through. It would either say that the line was busy or it would say that the call cannot be completed because the user is unavailable, which is so weird because it's not like I called the wrong number or something. Like I called the same number every single time. I got it straight from the website. And then I went back to bed because I was exhausted because I had only gotten 7 hours of sleep, and for most people that's like regular, but for me I need like 10. So I'm gonna make my coffee and I'm gonna make some leftover broccoli bowls, which is what we had for dinner last night. I also wanted to make cupcakes, but I realized we don't have anything to make frosting. So we'll have to get that for our grocery pickup, which is on Saturday, and today's Tuesday. I'm like already itching to make cupcakes. Like I don't know why, that just sounds fun to make right now, but I have to wait. I have to be patient and wait till I have the ingredients that I need. We just got 2 boxes, so I figured we might as well open them together. I think I know what this first one is. I think it's our replacement for our solar because ours was so old it just broke, so it can't track our usage anymore, so they sent us out a new one. I literally love that we have like solar panels. It makes everything so much cheaper. Oh wow, they have a whole brand new system. This looks way fancier than the one we have. Ours must be years old. So there we go, our new tracker for solar. I'm gonna leave that for Zachary to do when he comes home. And then we have an Amazon box, which also needs to be wiped down. What I need is like disinfectant spray so that I can just spray the boxes. It'll be so much easier. Spray them while they're outside. Oh, see, this is so weird because we were supposed to be getting spackle and something else for the house, and that was supposed to be delivered 2 days ago. And it has not showed up, and it said it was going to be late, but it said it would be here by today. And so I thought that's what this was, but it's my smaller mason jars for my coffee. So I'm not mad about it, but I think that's weird because I wasn't expecting these yet. I was expecting stuff for the house, so that stuff's late, and this is early. Now I have my big ones and my little ones. I think I showed you my big ones at the beginning of this vlog. I can't keep track of anything anymore. It's all one big jumble. Cute. See, I love this for like just a cute little coffee. I was just about to make my coffee right now too. So I wish I could use these, but I need to wash them first. Well, that's our packages for today. Hopefully we'll get the spackle and other things later. Hi guys, good morning. It's yet another day. Let me grab my water. Oh my gosh, I laid outside and tanned yesterday and I got so burnt. I don't know if you can tell. Just my back got burnt, which is so annoying because I swear I laid on my back like 5 minutes longer than the front and it's burnt. It's not super bad, but like it's burnt. But I just had my breakfast. Eggs with sriracha has been like my go-to the last few days. It's been so good. It's been what I've craved and like I love it. So that's what I had this morning, eggs and sriracha. Last night I made a pasta dish with that same homemade red pepper sauce I talked about in a previous vlog. And I had enough to make another batch of it. So I made another batch of it last night, really good. But I ate that at like 4-ish maybe. And then I was hungry again at like 7 and so was Zachary. And so we actually ordered Cane's to be delivered. And I know I told myself I would not do any more eating out during this quarantine because why risk it with people touching your food items and everything? It's just not worth it. But sometimes you just crave a freaking chicken finger. Like sometimes you just can't get that craving out of your freaking head and you just have to have it. So we got Cane's last night. 100% worth it. It was so good. I have not had Cane's in over a year because I didn't know if I could eat it because of my newfound allergies I found out in January of last year. So I haven't had Cane's since before that, and it was so good, so satisfying. I can't have the toast or the sauce, which is like so bomb, probably the best parts about Cane's, but I was just really craving chicken fingers so bad, and so I got my chicken fingers and my fries and my sweet tea, and it was really good. Has anyone been doing puzzles during quarantine? Because I really wanted to do a puzzle last night. I was just kind of like having a day to myself yesterday, just not focusing on any kind of work or anything, just like vibing, laid out in the sun, read some of my book, just had a chill day. And after I showered, I wanted to come downstairs and work on a puzzle. But I realized we don't have any freaking puzzles that aren't Christmas themed, and I don't want to do a Christmas themed one because Zachary and I do a Christmas one every year together, and then we glue it and then we frame it and hang it up. So I didn't want to do one. I wanted to do like a summery one or something like that, and I thought we had some, but apparently I got donate happy and donated them when we moved, so we don't have one. But if you have a puzzle you love or recommend or something, leave it in the comments because I think I'm going to buy a puzzle. I know that a lot of states are opening up on May 1st, but according to Sisolak's announcement he made last night, it sounds like we're waiting at least 2 more weeks. I'm not 100% sure. I feel like it was very vague. I'm waiting on like an article to come out that like puts it in concise information because it was an hour-long video and I just like skimmed through it. If you know what was said, let me know, or if there's like an article you saw or something, send that over my way because I kind of want to know. But I feel like we'll be in quarantine long enough for me to do a puzzle. But I'm gonna end off this vlog here. I've made it drag out for 3 freaking days. I've only been vlogging in the mornings and then I get like so sidetracked in the afternoon and nights that I just like totally forget to vlog. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope that it's long enough, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.